Hey everybody, thought I'd do a quick YouTube video. There's a little noise in the background. I'm out here grilling steak. Um, Battery life and wattage of the motor. Okay, on their website they advertise it as 800 watts peak, and actually it's 960 watts. And how you get that is by the maximum amount of amperages this controller will provide to the motor, which is 20 amps. 20 amps times 48 is 960. So technically, if you ran this at full throttle, you'd only get maybe a half an hour out of the battery. I've touched on top speed a few times. It's roughly 28 miles an hour going down a hill, 24 on the flat, but then again I weigh a lot more than a lot of people. So I'm going to title this "What to Expect If You Weigh 300 Pounds Out of This e-bike." So as far as range, I don't like to take it down to the last bar, but as far as range, you're going to get about 25 miles on PAS 1 to 2. And that's pedaling most of the time. I have problems using the throttle. Holding it twisted causes my carpal tunnel to go crazy. So I pedal most of the time. And that, like I said in the past, that's about 12 miles an hour with a little effort. Without any effort, it's actually about 10 miles an hour. On PAS 3, you can expect about 20 miles at 300 pounds. There's a lot of us out there that are going to be in that range. A lot of older people are going to expect, that's what you should expect. Now, if you want to get another battery, you can double the range. The batteries are $299 on their website, and you can't buy them anywhere else. You probably, if you wanted to do some research, you could find them at another place, but they're going to be the same price, so you might as well buy it from Lectric and get their warranty with it. Another thing, people modifying their bikes, take this into consideration. If you have a problem with it, Lectric can void your warranty. So it might not be important to you, but if you have a problem, you may have problems getting warranty work done. So at 960 watts, you're not going to get that at the throttle. The throttle is if you had a full 960 watts when you twisted the throttle, you'd be spinning the tire. And this thing, the only way you're going to get it to spin the tire is if you're not sitting on it. They've done that on purpose so that people don't do something crazy and lose control of their bike. So pedaling, you get the full 960 watts at takeoff, because I've seen it draw 20 amps at takeoff. And it is quite a difference between throttle acceleration and PAS, or pedal assist acceleration. Night and day, literally night and day. So you can take that. That's why I pedal, because you get the acceleration better. We have scooters, three-wheeled EW 18 scooters that we ride too, and they're supposed to be 400 or 500 watts. They couldn't touch us, and no how, no way. So realistically, if you plan your days, you could plan about 22 miles. I would say safe bet mileage. You can always count on it. 25 miles, it would depend on your terrain. It could be, if you're climbing hills all the time and drawing 20 amps, you're going to kill the battery fairly quickly. Realistically, if you're 300 pounds, you're not going to want to pedal this bike. It is not any fun. You might pedal it in your first or second gear, but you're not going to pedal it very fast. I've tried it, and I was like, wow. It's like hauling a boat anchor. Pulling the trailer isn't a problem, but then again, that's rolling weight. That's not gonna. I haven't done very far with it, maybe 10 miles with the trailer, but it didn't seem to make much of a difference in the battery. I found that I ride from here to Greenville. This is my home in Belding. To Greenville is about 10 miles, 8 to 10 miles, and I start seeing, once I see the batteries consistently stay off the last bar, the last full bar, I head home, because it's not linear. You're going to see a massive voltage drop going clear down. It's not even going to really start showing you a voltage drop until you get to like 49 volts, and then you're through more than half of the range, really. So count on that. Watch it. If you watch how many amps you're drawing, and there is a way to check it on here, you'll know about how far you're going to get on it in range. Because if it's a 10 amp batteries and you draw 1 amp consistently, that means you could get 10 hours of battery life out of it. And likewise, 3 amps, you're going to get about 3 hours. 4 amps, couple hours. And likewise, so most of the time when you're running PS2, you're going to be drawing about 3 amps if you're pedaling. So about 3 hours, and that works out. I've went on a couple hours and was at 47 volts when I got home. I have not let this set discharge since I've got it, because I've ridden it almost every single day. I think there has not been a day that I didn't at least go for a short ride. Well, other than that, have a good night. Please subscribe. Let your friends know about my channel. If you have any bicycle questions in general, send them my way. There isn't much except for the most modern bicycle stuff that I'm not really up on, but even that is kind of, bicycles aren't rocket science. They're a simple machine, and there's not much to them. So subscribe and enjoy your riding. Get out and enjoy your bike.